want to kind of not replicate nature, but find that beauty that's within. And that's what I kind of bring to the table in terms of fashion. You know, when you're looking around and you're seeing all the pieces, you're seeing, colors from the sunset, colors from oasis. You know, we were really inspired by the desert this season. And I went to Egypt and actually was standing in the desert, and I was feeling the wind kind of flowing around my body, and that's how I kind of wrapped the fabric around the mannequin and the girls as I was designing. So you'll see that those sort of lines as if the wind is kind of crossing.
It's a really amazing creative process.
It really is. I think at the end of the day, you don't know when it's going to come. That's why I think fashion is perfect for me, because there's that creative side, but also the business side. So, we work really hard on the creative, and I have an amazing team, but, I also do the sales. I also am doing all the PR appointments. It's a lot of work.
You wear so many hats.
I do, and that's kind of being a young designer. I think at the end of the day, you have to do as much as you possibly can to make it happen. And
you have so much passion.
Oh, I do. That's the thing that, I never knew that I would do this. That was the thing. I actually was a gymnast, training to be in Cirque du Soleil and, do all of these. I was a pianist for 16 years, and I never knew that fashion was going to be what I landed on. And at the end of the day, it's the most creative thing that I've, been passionate about since I was a kid. I just love it so much.
How do you want your clients to feel when they wear your beautifully inspired pieces?
The client should feel powerful and brave. This woman, she does have a real amount of bravery, because at the end of the day, if you look around, there's intense color, sculptural constructions, unique fabrics, all these different embroideries, and you have to be really brave and feel really powerful in these clothes.
Oh my gosh, well, I think you're a very powerful person. At
the end of the day, I think it's about just being passionate. It's about being passionate. Passion is power. I think being inspired by the things that you're truly inspired by, not trying to please anybody else, not trying to say, oh, I'm cool because I'm inspired by this. You have to be inspired by what is inside, and you have to be you.
I know, I've talked to younger designers, and it seems like they're so concerned about what the buyers think about their pieces.
The buyers are important. At the end of the day, you need to sell the clothes. So I think there's a dialogue that happens with buyers and editors that's healthy, but there's a certain point where it turns poisonous, and you need to decide for yourself. There are some amazing people that have been supportive of me since the beginning who, I just love to talk to, like Avril Graham from Harper's Bazaar, Meredith Melling-Burke, and Bobby Queen from Women's Wear Daily, Josie, like all these guys have just been a real support system for me, and that's so important. And they're more about a dialogue, not telling you what you should do. Oh, it's about short dresses, it's about long dresses. It's not. It's about what are you inspired by and what's going to be the most beautiful version of you.
It's kind of what I saw before. You create masterpieces.
It's fun. I want to create the most realized version of couture. I'm so inspired by couture. That's everything to me. I've always wanted to do couture. I think it's the epitome of high-end fashion. It's a dream of mine for the future.
What do you see for yourself moving forward?
We just opened the wholesale business actually 2 seasons ago. We were doing mostly celebrity and private client, and that was really fun, and now we wanted to take the business to the next level. And we've just opened up about 15 accounts this last season around the world. Hugo Nicholson in Canada, Giselle So in Paris, we're selling in the Middle East. It's a huge, huge deal for us, and we're just so happy we're being welcomed in this way. And all that hard work that my team puts in is really pays off.
Well, congratulations.
It's going to be fun. There's turtles outside too. So there's a whole set. We've replicated the Egyptian desert, and there's live giant tortoises around, and it's going to be good.